Hi everyone, it's Michelle from Busy Bakers. I've got a little bit of prep for you to do for the Jaffa cakes. So before we go ahead and make the Jaffa cakes, you're going to need to prepare the jelly. It's not a lot of work, guys. All you're going to need is a pack of jelly, and then you want 150 ml of boiling water and an orange. Now, if you don't like orange jelly, you can substitute with others, and obviously don't use the orange then. So you can do pineapple or raspberry or whatever you like. So you want to open your jelly and cut up. I'm just using a pair of scissors, you can use a knife, but just cut up the jelly into the little cubes like so. There we go, one last bit. There. And then you want to pour on your water. This is boiling water. So you want to melt that jelly down. Like so. And then you're going to get a spoon and you just want to dissolve that jelly. When we've done that, I just want to add some orange zest, really bring out that flavour, because when you make the Jaffa cake, the jelly's got to work with the chocolate and the sponge, so you just want to intensify that flavour of orange if you can. If you don't have an orange, don't worry, just use the jelly up, that's no problem. But what we're trying to do is create a really thin sheet of jelly, and then you can cut those out. So whilst I'm dissolving this, you're going to want to get a tray. This is about 35 by 25 centimetres. It's like a roulade tin, but any tray around that kind of size is fine. And what I've done is I've put some grease on the tray just to stick the parchment paper down. I've not put anything else on top of the parchment paper. It's just stuck down and it's dry on top. So it's ready for my jelly. So I'll show this to you. It's not dissolved yet. I've still got some lumps. So stir it. If it's really not dissolving, you can put this in the microwave for 30 seconds at a time just to get it to dissolve. But a little bit of patience and it should. So this is starting to really go now, just down to the last few bits. So just want to make sure that there's no little bits of jelly left in, but I think you can see it's almost there. Once you're happy that it's completely and utterly liquefied, you can go ahead and just grate some orange in. So I just want the zest of it, so not the white, just the orange bits. So I've got quite a large orange here, but it is to taste, so if your orange is a bit smaller, don't worry, and just give that a good grate into the bowl and smell it all already. So with the chocolate, this is going to be amazing. Now you'll see on the recipe we did advise chocolate, we've said milk. You can use dark, just be aware that dark chocolate could overpower the orange. So by intensifying the flavour of the jelly, that will really help. Nearly done. A bit more surface to use there. This is a big orange, this. So these are really popular with the kids. The recipe says it will make 12. If you want more than that, which as a family we end up making a second lot, double the sponge ingredients, but you should be all right on the chocolate and the jelly. Particularly the jelly, you don't need to make any more. You can add a bit more chocolate if you want, but jelly, don't double that, you've got plenty. And this will last, you can keep it covered and it will last at least a week. Right, so I've got my orange zest in there, so I'm just going to mix it all in, like so. And then with my tray, I have just made sure that it goes up the sides just to keep it all in that area. I don't want it spilling out. And I'm just going to pour the jelly inside. And I'm just going to press it into the corners where it might not be reaching. Maybe the paper's just slightly moved up and giving it a little bit of an incline. There we go. So I'm going to struggle to lift this to you, so I'm going to just move the camera so you can see. That's it's quite see-through. It's just a very thin sheet of jelly. So what you want to do is carefully put this into the fridge and leave it to set. You're going to want to leave it at least an hour. It will chill down pretty fast because it's so thin, but do it at least an hour before the workshop. You can do it a day or two before as well. So I will see you then. Good luck with the jelly. Catch up with you at the workshop. Bye.